Peace and love, Aries. Welcome to your weekly tarot prediction for February 7th through February the 13th. This is the Black Swan of the Black Swan astrology and Mars-ruled signs. Aries, you are a Mars-ruled sign, and this prediction is for you, whether you are Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, Aries. This is going to resonate with you for any one of those, and I'm so excited that you decided to step in. Please, if this video helps you, please remember to like, share, subscribe. I am working on building this channel for the Mars-ruled signs, creating a collective community of Mars-ruled sign devotees, and really working to manifest this world for us, okay? So let's get into it, Aries. So I started this video off, trying to do Scorpio's reading, because Scorpio is traditionally ruled by Mars as well, and I could not do it. I spoke and was like channeling some information, and I pulled cards, and it just sounded and looked very contradictory. I just wasn't feeling it, so I said I have to kind of get out of that. And so let me get out of Scorpio, let me go to Aries first. Let's start off with Aries. Let's do first things first, right? Aries, Mars is in Capricorn right now, and so this is squaring you. A square in the zodiacal wheel is an aspect in which a planet, makes a 90-degree angle to another planet or to your sign, to the energy of the constellation. And a 90-degree angle is very tight, kind of a space of friction. So Aries, you could feel right now, and this even goes back to me wanting to do Scorpio's reading. I was feeling friction. I'm an Aries rising. No, gotta go ahead and do Aries first. That is my rising sign, and I probably should always start off with Aries. But we'll see, and so, Aries, there's like this kind of, I guess, tense spot. Mars and Capricorn is all about ambition, building up your resources, staying on task, being very definitive in your stance. And so this is a time where you're putting into a lot of energy, putting plans in action, performing at your best so that you can make the most money. This is all Mars and Capricorn vibrations. It's really all about building yourself up, building your legacy, getting to the money. Establishing yourself is also highly powerful sexual energy here with Mars and Capricorn. It's very, it packs a punch when it comes to the things that we do. So I feel like for you, Aries, Mars and Capricorn is really helping you to reestablish yourself, redefine yourself. Even for some of you guys, get back to something, get back on task, finish something out. Mars and Capricorn will finish tasks and finish its duties, because that is what Mars and Capricorn is here to do. So it's time to do something. It's time for some of us to start working out. It's time for some of us to start revising or editing a resume. It's really all about going out and getting more experience in the world. Mars and Capricorn is going to go and experience and build and create an experience for itself. So some of you guys may be thinking about traveling. Some of y'all may be thinking about going back to school. But for the most part, you are looking to establish wealth for yourself at this time, long-term success, maybe even working with your ancestors, okay? Working with some traditional practices to boost, yourself, boost your ego, boost your self-esteem. Aries, this is the time to really boost that self-esteem, okay? Boost that self-esteem. You want to show up, you want to be ready, you want to be in attendance for, where there may be a new position for you. You want to work hard, you want to put yourself really out there. But you also want to take logical steps, so it's all that. You're very excited right now, Aries. You're seeing a lot of possibility, but you also know that there's a lot of work to do. There's steps to take. So let's go ahead and see what's in the cards. I want to go ahead and thank my honorable dead, my honorable Egun, honorable ancestors, known and unknown. I thank the 7 African powers. I go ahead and thank the 4 archangels of the throne, the 5 elements, my heavenly mother, heavenly father, Ashe. So Aries, we have the 9 of Cups. Beautiful, amazing, Aries, the 9 of Cups. So Aries, this is all gonna be a week where wishes are being fulfilled, okay? Wishes are being fulfilled. Aries, you are so much more comfortable in your own skin right now. You are comfortable. There's love all around you. You just don't even see it. That's the thing about it, Aries. You're working hard for something down the road, and you're seeing it right now, Aries. You are seeing a vision in your mind about maybe even 10 years down the road where you'll be, and you're making space for it now, and you're learning to love yourself in your chaos, in your mess, in your, in everything about yourself. You're learning to love. That's what this week is all about, okay? This week is all about learning to love yourself for where you've been, who you are, and where you're going. A friend of mine and I were talking about the Matryoshka dolls, the Russian Matryoshka dolls that have, you have the big doll, and then within you have several smaller dolls that look like the same as the bigger doll. And I feel like this Nine of Cups is very, very much that, like the Matryoshka dolls, kind of all being unpackaged. So like this feeling of unpacking something. Even for some of you, like myself, who step into African traditional religions, this is an energy here of Oya. This is an energy here of change coming in. This is a feeling of like ancestral gifts really, really coming into full view. So a lot of y'all, this could be very, very deep. This could be about really manifesting spiritual and divine connection in the form of some type of ancestor. You know what I'm saying? For some of you, you need to cook for your ancestors, talk to your ancestors. But the Nine of Cups does talk about wish fulfillment and peace. We also have the Sun card here for you, Aries. So I'm seeing that business is going to be good this week, okay? You're going to be having amazing conversations this week that truly shape your future for the long haul. Literally, the Sun card is giving me this very, very hopeful renewal vibe, and I feel like this is the week to really, really start to build your brand for some of you. For any of you who have maybe been dealing with some sense of setbacks or some sense of being stuck, there is going to be movement. There's going to be fulfillment for you this week. The Sun card brings in that energy. It brings in that love and that inner child hope. So renewal is coming financially for you. Also, better conversations, being in the space that you want to be in is coming. Okay, it's all coming to pass. You also have the Daughter of Pentacles. So I suggest that this week you start a new routine that allows you to start to build on your skills. The Daughter of Pentacles is all about starting new paths financially, making new investments, even taking a class, starting to work out, starting something new. Some of you guys are ready to really start something new, embark on a new path, embark on, that's that Mars and Capricorn energy. That Daughter of Pentacles is that Earth. So this is time to step into new Earth and step into build your new territory for yourself, establishing yourself. You have the Strength card, okay? You have the Strength card. So Aries, this week is going to be very, very, very lucrative for you. This is going to be a week that makes or break you, that puts you in position for some big blessings. The thing about the Strength card coming in is it's about emotional mastery. Emotional mastery requires discipline and requires you not to really give into temptation. So Aries, in some way, shape, or form, there is this sense of like happiness or re-envisioning or this new mindset that's coming together for you. You're starting to really see yourself like come alive this week in a way. I love that the Sun card is here right after the Nine of Cups, because the 9 is all about birth, okay? 9 is all about birth and completion as well, coming to completion. So, again, for you Aries, for y'all who have been putting in the work, who have been either loving yourself, working to heal yourself, working to heal your ancestry, as well as, working to really create a space of stability for yourself. I do feel this week, in some way you are finding home. Nine of Cups is very, very much an energy of bringing the love home, bringing the wealth home. So, yeah, I mean, I think that for many of you as well, if you are working right now to connect with a romantic individual in your life, significant other, this could also be a time where you're wanting to propose. This Daughter of Pentacles and the Strength card with the Nine of Cups is very, very much an energy of it's been a long time coming, and it's now time to begin a path, a new journey of love. Something that's consistent. There's something very, very consistent now that you're going to be doing this week, Aries, that's going to be giving you a lot of love, or something that you've been investing in for a long time, whether that be a relationship, whether that be a job, whether that be a bank account. You're now starting to see like certain spiritual or emotional rewards from it, and things are shaping up very, very well. And you are coming out on the other side of any darkness, any confusion, okay, any sense of not having inner peace, not having any inner peace, not really having your ducks in a row. I feel like for many of you Aries, you know, as an Aries, my life has been chaotic. My life has been extremely chaotic. And right now, Chiron is in Aries, so this is deep healing. This is deep wound healing, deep trauma healing, deeper ancestral wounds coming to the surface. So I feel like for many of you guys who have been doing the work as a spiritual healer, looking to really manifest more love in your life, you know, you've been in some battles, you know, many of you are coming out of a battle. You are coming out of a battle this week, Aries. You are coming in out of a battle into your own light. You're coming into your own light this week. You're coming into your own so much this week. And what it's causing you to do is have more hope and luck, to believe in luck. You know, when I see this Daughter of Pentacles, you know, she represents somebody who is young. And she's looking, you know, she wants to get a job. She wants discipline. She wants mentorship. So not necessarily that you all will be looking for a mentor, but you definitely could, as I said earlier, be looking to this week incorporate new aspects of like discipline into your life, or invest in new things that you know are going to work or that you see is working. But it is going to require a little bit of faith, you know, and optimism, you know. So let's go ahead and keep shuffling. Yeah, I feel like ultimately, like the goal, Aries, for you this week is to stay neutral. That's the thing, like staying neutral, staying extremely neutral. You also have the Six of Cups. Six of Cups. Wow. This Six of Cups right here is very beautiful, because what it means is that you are grounded, you are rooted. Okay, you are rooted in a path. We see that the tree is standing here and it's rooted in its patch. You can tell that, you know, the tree has possibly been there very, very, very long, very, very old tree. Aries, you know, this is a week where with the Nine of Cups and the Six of Cups, okay, things can come around very, very fast from the past, and or things that you did not have necessarily closure about, or certain relationships that you may be thinking about from the past. Like there, I feel like are cycles that are closing out for you emotionally. Six of Cups talks about nostalgia, okay? Meeting up with somebody from the past, an old lover. But for the most part, I feel like it goes back to what I said earlier, Aries, talking about, you know, things from your past that maybe you didn't complete. You know, I feel like you're finding new ways to complete it or to supplement for any loss that may have been experienced. And also, a lot of you are working with your ancestors. A lot of y'all are really, really stepping into this path of healing your own ancestral wounds, and that's going to show up this week. There's going to be evidence of that. You also have the Ten of Swords. So it's time to put an end to in some ways, Aries. You're ending victim mode. Like there's no more victimhood for you at this point, Aries. You are stepping out of that. Like you're stepping into a whole new dimension this week, Aries. You also have the Two of Pentacles. You're transforming, Aries. You're transforming. You are changing yourself. You're changing yourself from the inside out. You know, I feel very, very good and honest to tell you that, because this Two of Pentacles talks about change, and also talks about juggling multiple jobs, multiple things, work and home. But for the most part, the Two of Pentacles in this sense is about your metamorphosis, and it is about the fact that you can handle more. You know, you can stay on task, and when you go into this kind of neutral zone, it allows you to be able to see all your opportunities and see how much you've grown. There's going to be a great takeaway, a great undertaking this week, where you are going to be transforming into the butterfly. You're transforming this week, Aries, into the butterfly. You are spreading your wings and you are flying this week. Like, there's nothing else to say. You transcended some sense of the path. You've transcended a path for yourself and walking onto a new path, gathering your seed and working with it all. You're realizing, Aries, that everything that you've been through up to this point has brought you into much more skill. It's brought you into greater vision, and it's making you and transforming you into the being of light that you ultimately are. And you have the Two of Cups right after the Two of Pentacles. Beautiful. Ooh, so for many of you, Aries, you are falling in love with life. You are falling in love with love again. Some of you, this may be a person outside of you. Okay, so we have the Nine of Cups, we have the Six of Cups, and the Two of Cups. So there's love here. There's some type of like past life regeneration that's happening for you. It's a past life regeneration, Aries. You're recreating something from your past. For some of you, this could also be very, very artful, but I like, it could be literally art. You could be thinking about an old dream that you had back when you were a kid or a teenager and recreating something, recreating a vision that you had, for those of you who are creators. But for the most part, there's love, and it could be somebody from your past. Somebody from your past could definitely come back around. You know, it just came out of Mercury retrograde, but I feel like that is going to, like, we're still in like Mercury is still in shadow, I believe. So like, there could be a lot coming back. We also have the Son of Wands, Eureka, and I'll stop right there. I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at all this. It's very interesting, Aries. It is interesting. Son of Wands is you, Aries, for sure. And the Daughter of Pentacles. Some of you, there's an Aries, Virgo pair. Some of you guys is very, very impulsive, passionate action mixed with very methodical, disciplined action. And I feel like you're merging both. This very, very newness, this youthful, passionate, also willingness to learn. And it's neutral. This is about staying in the neutral ground and really like studying. Some of you guys are going to be studying art. Some of you guys are going to be studying certain paths of your ancestors. Some of you guys are going to be making art. And this is going to be giving you much more fervor, you know, and there's a sense of, again, regeneration. Sense of renewal in your path, sense of happiness, hopefulness, and joy in what it is you're doing this week. Yeah, the Ten of Swords to me is all about complete endings. It's about truly, truly severing ties with the old, realizing in a very, very unbiased, unemotional way, like what it is that you're actually leaving behind. You're realizing what you're leaving behind, Aries, is some type of mental pattern, some type of cycle, some type of in and out that you've been in that has not allowed you to fully spread your wings. Some of you guys, this is mental health. You guys are truly getting through some like mental health bug, some type of mental blockage that has stained you. You're walking into purity this week, of pure love, walking into pure love. And we have the Seven of Swords here. Okay, the Seven of Swords, right as I was talking about the Ten of Swords. Interesting. Let's get one more, see if another sword comes out. That's interesting. The Seven of Swords here talks about deception. Some of you guys are have been deceiving yourself for too long, playing small for too long. Some of y'all have also been angry about something or plotting things for a long time with maybe some sense of grievance or grudge. The Seven of Swords, hiding your real intentions, hiding your hurt, hiding your pain. What are you hiding? What have you been hiding? What is it that you haven't said, Aries? We also have the Mother of Swords here with the Magician reversed, okay? Oof. So the Magician reversed is in a lot of ways saying that you miscreated something, or you were not on task and something failed. I feel like for you, Aries, you're realizing where you dropped the ball on something with the Magician in reverse. It's like Magician upright would be creation, also success, conscious creation. But the Magician reverse is kind of like creating chaos with the Magician reverse, or it's a sense of miscreation, a sense of missing your opportunity. The Mother of Swords, though, is very, very loving and is very, very protective this week for you. So I feel like there's a sense, Aries, I know I'm talking in like blurbles, but like for some reason, Aries, I need to say that Aries, you create through chaos, and like things don't have to be perfect for them to be good, but you do have to be honest about, the imperfections. And this is really about you strengthening your mind this week. Aries, you're strengthening your mind. A lot of what's happening here is giving you new mental fuel to be able to look at things from a much more discerning place, and you're not faulting yourself for like miscreating or messing up with the Magician reverse. The Magician reverse is giving you an opportunity to recreate. There's a sense of recreation. Like if you feel like you don't have all your tools, or you lost your tools, you lost something, the Mother of Swords is giving you that wisdom. It's telling you to operate with discernment, operate in truth, operate smartly. Don't just go out here creating to create, but create from your heart, and make sure that when you speak with truth. And there's a lot of self-discipline coming in this week for you, Aries. A lot of self-discipline. A lot of meaning to self-discipline. Let's get one last card. And we have the Father of Swords right after the Mother of Swords. Wow. I'm getting so much from this reading, you guys, and it feels extremely personal to me. Some of this is like, I feel like it's for me, but also for many of y'all, it's about, my God, like look at this Father of Swords and this Mother of Swords. What does it mean? It means that there's new wisdom. Like there's new wisdom for the act. Like you are so strong. You are spiritually and emotionally protected this week, Aries. And like, no matter what you've been through, you can still get through the rain. You can make it through the rain because you have your tools. Yes, you may have, dropped the ball or made some mistake. I really feel like this is talking about the past. In the past you weren't prepared, but at this point now, Aries, you're more prepared. You're much more solid on who you are. You have much more knowledge of self. So like, I feel like for many of you who may need to make decisions this week about something, if you're leading others, if you are somebody who is very, very socially, I'm hearing like socially awkward, or if you're somebody who feels like very, very weird about being in social realms, or you're leading people in social realms, like there's this very kind of, I'm seeing how I see it is like both sides of it all. It's like you could be socially awkward, but you know so much, or you know so much that it makes you socially awkward. You know what I mean? It makes you socially awkward that you know so much. So how you look at things is always like 10 years ahead. But it's like this week for you, Aries, you're appreciating that. You're appreciating some knowledge. You're appreciating some wisdom gained from having been the magician, even reading it upright. Is very much, you are like a creative force. So I'm actually going to go ahead and take that upright. I don't want to confuse this reading too much, but I'm seeing all the possibilities, and I'm seeing that you have so much on your mind, Aries. You have so much on your heart. And the mother and father of swords being here is really, really, some of you guys, this is your spirit guides, angels, or Orishas guiding you. You're connecting with your higher self, connecting with higher forces, higher beings of love and light. And you're realizing, oh my God, Aries, you are realizing who you are. For some of you who are maybe in some type of African traditional religion, Yoruba faith, you're realizing your head, your mother and father, oh my God. And we also have the Two of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. Oh my God. So last card I'm going to pull is a Star card. Aries, all I can say is stop playing small. It's not hard. Make it simple. Don't make things harder than they are. There's a lot of divine love and divine messages coming this week. Follow the signs. Continue to choose you. Continue to choose what makes you the most happy, and you will be blessed this week. Hope that all made sense. I hope it resonated. And yeah, I want you to have a fire-ass week, Aries. Stay neutral, because that's how you're going to stay. That's how you're going to produce the most happiness and success right now in your life. Peace.